All right, I'm back out at Chapel Hill. This is one of my favorite skate parks for skating transitions. First of all, it's free, and it's outdoors, which means that during the COVID, I'm able to skate without fear of getting close to people and breathing in their yuck and everything. I did bring my mask just in case, but it is nice to have an outdoor skate park that you can skate. The problem with this skate park is there is very little shade and the water fountain doesn't work. So I brought my big friggin' water bottle today, full of ice. I should be ready to go. So I am still on the USD Carbons. I think I'm gonna stick with these skates for a while. I really like these skates. I think they feel great. They are super comfortable. I can do all my tricks. And this new USD 7 sole plate that I added last time really makes a difference. I feel like it's a much better Royale groove, a much better sole for me. Even though the USD Carbon was an amazing sole plate to begin with, I think this is a little upgrade. It's a little bit nicer. And I really like the white. I think the white looks great. I am skating the Fitty Fitty frames. So these are the white Fitty Fitty frames. We just got these in. We've had white frames in the past. It's been a long time since we've brought them in, but they are in. They should be in shops next week. If you need to get them, you can get them from the website, or you can just call your local shop. Ask them to bring in some white frames. They are now shipping. I'm also skating grind plates. So we made grind plates earlier this year, I think, and we made them in black and we made them in silver. What are grind plates? Why would you want a grind plate? Well, grind plates were a thing back in the days that we used to make the frames stronger so they wouldn't break as quickly. Back in the days, you know, the frames didn't have H-blocks, so you would make a plastic grind plate and you would put this grind plate on the side. That would be your H-block. This would be where you would grind. And it made it much stronger, made your frames last longer. They were made out of plastic or metal, but typically you wouldn't find anybody skating without a grind plate back in the days. When UFS came out, frame design started getting evolved, and there was less of a need for grind plates. H-blocks got thicker, frame walls got thicker. It got to be a really fun experiment. You could try different frames, and you could replace frames. So rather than wearing through your frame and then throwing out your boot, you could wear through your frame and just get a new one. So a lot of people considered the UFS frames the death of the grind plate. I tend to agree. I don't think that grind plates are super necessary anymore, but I absolutely love the look. It's one of those little jewelry pieces that aggressive skaters can put on their skates to accessorize. We're making them in red. We have a limited run. There's probably, I think we released them on Wednesday. There's probably like 10 left. So if you want a set, they're only available on the website, fittyfittyframes.com. You can get there, or balancedisc.com. I'll put a link in the description. The red is a limited run. We will have black and silver for a while, but the red is a limited run. I'm going to skate them today. One of the nice things about skating grind plates is that it makes skating flat easier because you're grinding on this edge rather than deeper here. It's harder for you to get wheel bite when you're skating flat. And I am skating flat 58s. These are the 50-50, 58mm 85A wheels. These are fairly worn. Not fairly worn, they still have mold lines, but I've skated them a few times, and you can see there's some wear. That's not a bad thing. That means that they're going to slide a little bit better. There is a outer layer. You can kind of see it as the outer layer wears. That is a little sticky and can cause some squeaking. When you're grinding, you can hear the like the goose sort of sound. As soon as you get that outer layer off, it slides really nicely. I'm really looking forward to skating this setup. I haven't skated flat in a long time. I skated wish frames, but I haven't skated flat in Fitty Fitty frames in a long time. So this is going to be a fun experiment. So my 3 goals for today. First of all, I'm back at Chapel Hill Skate Park, which means that I'm going to be skating fast. I'm going to be doing some airs. I'm going to be doing some carving. I'm going to be doing some transitions. I just want to feel what skating flat feels like again. So I'm going to try to do all of my normal things. I'm going to be dropping in and doing airs over the pyramids. I'm going to be jumping over the hips. I'm going to be doing little coping grinds, things like that, just to feel what flat feels like. It's been a long time since I've skated flat. My second goal, since skating flat is a little bit more challenging, I want to try that flat rail and do a Royale. If I can get a Royale, I want to try a back farv. I know those are probably fairly easy tricks for me to do Antirocker. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do them skating flat. Again, I'm not a great skater, so I don't have the best angle, and getting used to skating flat again takes a few sessions. So I'm probably going to fail at that goal, but I'm going to give it a shot. And then my third goal, if I'm feeling good, feeling confident, and not completely worn out, I'm going to try to get that top sole on coping. There's a few different little quarter pipes that I can hit, and I want to try to get a top sole. It's been a little bit since I've done top soles, but I can do them on my mini ramp at home. I see no reason why I couldn't do them here. It is the same mechanics, it's the same feeling. I just need to warm up and feel it. Let's hope that I can get through those. Flat feels so different. So different. There's this control that I think a lot of people like. I can't say that I don't like it, but it's taking a little time to adjust. First couple of drops definitely felt a little squirrely. You know, this is a new setup, so the wheels probably aren't worn in so that they're perfectly flat. I don't remember which wheel was which, but I didn't keep that same order. I just kind of threw them all in there. So some of them are going to be a little higher than others, probably creating a slight weird rocker. I don't know what kind of rocker it is, but they sure feel fast. They feel fast, they feel springy. You know, these are 85A, which is very soft compared to most aggressive skate wheels. The softest you normally get is like 88, but 85 feels, especially for old man knees, very bouncy, very fun. I felt like when I was going up the flat transition, I could just squish and bounce my way up. It was a fun feeling. All right, here comes the big box. Yeah, this setup feels amazing. Just amazing. So much fun to just float, get the speed and just kind of boost up. Bouncing, I mean, obviously these are wood ramps, so I'm already going to get a bit of a bounce, but bouncing on these wheels feels a lot of fun. There are, so since I did my initial time lapse, you can see that there are a few extra obstacles on the course. I don't know why they're putting them at the bottom of the ramps, but it kind of gets in the way of grinding that quarter pipe. But I'm going to go give it a shot. I probably won't grind very far, and I might grind just to the left, soles and back royale, because there's a friggin' there's a rail in the way. You adapt. Alright, so I think I can get this, but they're literally sessioning right at the bottom of the quarter pipe. I don't get it. It's I don't know, skate parks. This skate park in particular, I don't know why, but it always seems like people set up wherever they want at the skate park. It's just weird. But felt pretty good on that sole, felt pretty good on the backside. Love the sound of the metal on metal. Ah, so cool. I'm gonna go hit the big fat rail and get a royale. If I can get the royale, I'm gonna get the back farv. I think I can get it. right, I'm actually feeling really good about that. It didn't take long for me to just jump on, commit. Usually, if you've seen any of my old videos trying to learn this P-rail, usually it takes me a few jumps of just getting the courage to jump on it. This time, first jump I was able to land, and then it took like 3 more to get the confidence to skate fast at it. It is a pretty sticky rail, and with this many people around, I'm not going to start waxing it. So I'm not going to do my back farv. I don't think it's going to slide. I need a really waxed rail to slide a back farv, and that's just not the rail for me. The coping over here, so if you have seen any of the other videos, you see there's this coping in the bowl. It's completely destroyed. So we came out here last month, and I skated, and the top deck was replaced, and they left it with no skate light on top. And I thought that was amazing, because then I would have enough room to do top soles and stuff like that. They put the masonite or the skate light back, but they put it on top of the coping. So there's literally no way that I'm sure some people can, but there's no way that I can grind that coping in the bowl anymore. So I think I'm going to maybe try one of these flat obstacles. I haven't skated one of those. I don't know how well they'll grind, but I'm kind of out of spots that people aren't sessioning. So I'm going to try doing the pyramid. Maybe I'll do a sole grind on the pyramid, flat and then down. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do it, but I don't know how it's going to slide, but I haven't skated that in a long time. So this is the perfect opportunity to do it. Alright, this thing isn't actually that bad. It's a little sticky up top, but it's fine if you just charge it. It's a long ledge though, and it being angle iron makes it really difficult to get over it. I tried a few times with the Mizu, and I got about halfway down. Same with the sole, maybe a quarter of the way down. But it's definitely hard to get over this thing and ride it all the way out. Alright, they moved the obstacle, so this little quarter pipe is open again. I'm going to try my top sole. I know I can do it. I don't know that this coping is going to be super easy for me, but I know I can do it. I just gotta do it. Oh my God, that felt good. Absolutely, I could do it again if I stuck with it, but I'm so tired after falling over and over and over again. The trick, I mean, I keep telling myself this, it's really easy in my head, but I just can't tell my body to do it. The trick to top sides is just stay inside the ramp. You know, whenever you find yourself floating on top of the ramp, sliding out of the ramp, you just got to tell yourself, wait a little bit more, carve a little bit more, and throw your body inside the ramp more. Don't get on the deck, and you just got to get that timing right. The coping's really low. Like, the fact that I was actually able to lock is impressive to me. I wish that this coping were at least flat and not sub deck, but I'll take what I can get. God, I can't wait for COVID to be done so we can skate that mini ramp at factory again, because just skating this is fun, but I really miss good coping. Helmet initiative. So we are, you know, last time I forgot my helmet. I want to make sure that everybody has a helmet to forget. So if you need a helmet, if you are not working for COVID, or if, you know, a helmet is $50 you don't have right now, and you would like a helmet, please leave a comment in this video and let me know that you need a helmet. I'm going to be giving away 2 helmets. I've got like 4 helmets left, and slowly but surely getting through them. Thank you all for your patience who have won helmets. It is hard with international to find local people that will take my money and get a helmet, but I am doing my best. I want to make sure that everybody has a helmet. I do have some helmets here. HelmetInitiative.org has donated a bunch of helmets. If you need a helmet, I'm giving away 2 helmets. Just leave a comment in this video saying that you need a helmet, and I would be more than happy to send you one. Blading Community Challenge, this is your last weekend. All we need is a wall ride or a stair ride. One of the two. Let's get the clips in. This is going to be a tough one. I know that both tricks are fairly difficult for a lot of people, but they're really good tricks to have, especially for navigating the urban environments. Back to blading.com/community for more information and to upload your clip. Hope everybody is doing well out there. Hope everybody's staying safe, socially distancing, wearing a mask if you can, if you have to, and I hope to see you all next week.